place is in the New York ring as Ezzard Charles of Cincinnati, Ohio, prepares to defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Lee Oma of Buffalo, New York. They come out for the first round. Lee Oma in the black trunks, Ezzard Charles in the white. This is the 6th time since he won the title that Charles is putting it on the line. It's 15 rounds to go. Charles weighs 185 pounds. The challenger, Lee Oma, 193. Charles going right after Oma here in the opening minute of the first round. Now Charles begins to back off a little bit, wary of that straight left hand that Lee Oma has. The referee is Ruby Goldstein. Still more or less feeling each other out here in the opening round. Oma is 34 years old. He's had 16 years of prize fighting. At this stage in his career, this could be his last chance. Made Charles miss badly then. Charles is a beautifully conditioned athlete, well coordinated, very quick. Oma has a rather awkward style. He's a tough fighter to solve. He sometimes walks away from his opponent. He'll half turn his back and walk away. He hasn't done so yet. Now they come out for the third round. Ezzard Charles in the white trunks has been having a little trouble trying to figure out Oma's peculiar style. While he's been the aggressor for the 2 previous rounds, he's still just a little bit puzzled by Oma's manner of fighting. Ezzard Charles, the world's heavyweight champion in the white trunks. Lee Oma in the black, the challenger. Ezzard Charles going after Lee Oma now. Charles punches well with either hand. Good right cross by Ezzard Charles. And another sends Lee Oma back. Charles warming up to his job now here in the third round. Ezzard Charles' 6th title defense. Lee Oma looks just a little bit overweight, particularly around the hips, the kidneys. Notice the sag of excess weight, and he just took one that almost made him sag, did Lee Oma. Referee Ruby Goldstein separates the 2 men. They're both careful of the pace. It's a 15-rounder. Charles missing badly then, going off balance. Oma, however, too slow to take out after him. Ezzard Charles seems almost disdainful of that left lead of Lee Oma's. And Oma misses that right cross. And now they come out for the 6th round, and the 5th round was taken away from Ezzard Charles. Lee Oma in the black trunks, Ezzard Charles in the white. 10 rounds still to go in this heavyweight title battle, and Oma, the challenger, seems to be showing the effects of weariness. And Ezzard Charles remains the aggressor. Lee Oma, the 34-year-old veteran, a cagey prize fighter. He slips punches particularly well. There's that walk-away technique of Oma. Begins to walk away from Ezzard Charles, and he barrels right back in against Charles, and Charles fights back. We're in the 6th round of the 15-round heavyweight championship fight. Madison Square Garden. That left hand of Ezzard Charles particularly effective against Lee Oma. Charles has been shifting his attack from body to head and back to body again. That straight left to the head then by Ezzard Charles. They're separated by Ruby Goldstein. Ezzard Charles, the world's heavyweight champion, looking fit, full of fight. And the challenger, Lee Oma, beginning to show the effects of weariness and perhaps the age, 34. He starts to walk away from Charles, and Charles doesn't let him. Lee Oma now shows signs of arm weariness. He's keeping his guard very, very low. Let's see what Charles does about that. That's the end of the round. Come out for round 9. Ezzard Charles in the white trunks, Lee Oma in the black. 6 rounds remain in this fight for the heavyweight crown. So far it appears to have been Charles' fight virtually all the way. Charles won the 7th round, but the 8th round was taken away from Charles for a low blow. This is round 9. Lee Oma fighting back. Ezzard Charles, the aggressor, virtually all the way. Ezzard Charles beating Lee Oma to the punch. Charles looks much the stronger now. Oma driving in, connects, and then Charles holds on. A good brief flurry by Lee Oma. See if he can follow it up. He tries. Straight left hand by Oma. Oma has come back nicely in this 9th round. Lee Oma outweighs Ezzard Charles by 8 pounds. Ezzard Charles keeps coming right after Lee Oma. Charles defending his world's heavyweight crown. Closing moments of this 9th round, Ezzard Charles comes back strongly. The 10th round of this 15-rounder. Lee Oma in the black trunks out of his corner. Charles pacing himself very well. He's ahead, definitely. The challenger has taken most of the punishment thus far, by far. Ezzard Charles keeps hammering away at Lee Oma. Oma now being forced to hold on, and referee Ruby Goldstein separates the two. A terrific right hand. Oma sent back. Charles going after him with another terrific right. Lee Oma seems to be in trouble. Charles keeps right after him. Ezzard Charles with wicked lefts and rights. Another left hand, and another, and another. And Oma cannot seem to be able to defend himself. We switch to slow motion now to watch the drama. Oma seems to be on his way out. Ezzard Charles going after him. Lee Oma game, but tiring badly, and he's a wide open target. A left to the stomach and a left to the head. Ezzard Charles throwing punches almost at random now. Almost defenseless is Lee Oma. still on his feet, still fighting back, holding on now. Trying to slow down Ezzard Charles. Another wicked left and another left. Oma goes reeling, and it looks as though referee Ruby Goldstein has stopped the fight. He has. Oma staggers dazedly to his corner, apparently surprised by the suddenness of the finish. Lee argues with the ring official, but he's clearly taken far too many smashes on the chin to be able to continue. Dr. Vincent Naudiello, New York's ringside physician, coming through the ropes to examine the fighter from Buffalo. Oma is declared to be okay. He just ran out of steam, he says. At 34 years of age, he just couldn't keep up the pace.